Good morning, children. On Thursday, we had discussed the lesson The Hack Driver. I had sent a video for you. Today, now there is a time to discuss the gist of the lesson. In this lesson, a young lawyer is made to serve summons instead of practicing law. Summon is call of the court. When a person is called in the court, is called summon. So the young lawyer, you can say the narrator, is not practicing law, but he serves summons in place of practicing law. This is very important. He hates his job, as sometimes he is beaten up while serving summons in the shadowy corners of the city. Once he is directed by the law firm to serve summons on a man called Bill. Bill, the hack driver, drives him in his horse carriage around the village. He takes him to the people who know Lutkins, but by one in a quest of finding him, but no results to avail. He returns empty-handed to the city. There he is reprimanded by the chief of his firm and is sent back to New Mullion along with a person who has worked him with Lutkins. After reaching at the New Mullion station, the lawyer came to know that the person who drove him along the village himself was the Lutkins, Mr. Oliver Lutkins, who lived in a village called New Mullion. The young lawyer goes to the village with some expectations of village life, but he is disappointed. He meets a hack driver who is a very helpful man, according to him. Dear children, you should remember 2 or 3 points. First is the narrator, who is a young lawyer. He serves summons to the people. He works in a firm. Second place, once he goes to a place, New Mullion. Yes, I think you will remember the place, New Mullion. And what was his work there? His work was to serve a summon to a person who is Oliver Lutkins. What happens there? Oliver Lutkins was a hack driver or had horse carriage. He helps him to search Oliver Lutkins, but he himself was Oliver Lutkins. So you can say Oliver Lutkins was a cheater. Now the time has come to discuss the characters of the lesson. Oliver Lutkins. Oliver Lutkins is a crook who lives in the country town of New Mullion. Though he lives in a small town, easily cheats the liar who comes to serve a summon on him. He pretends to be Magnuson, the hack driver, and manages to cheat the narrator of his money. He manages to convey the liar that it is a very difficult to trace Lutkins. He takes the liar to many shops, but does not allow the liar to directly talk with the people. Over a few hours, Bill takes the narrator all over the town where they keep missing Lutkins by a small periods of time. He is also a friendly person when the liar comes to New Mullion. A second time, Lutkins invites the liar for a cup of coffee in his friend's house. Bill painted Lutkins as a dishonest person. He owed money to a lot of people. He had a talent for dishonesty. Though he lived in a rural town, he managed to trick and mislead a lawyer belonging to the city. Second person is the narrator himself, who is a young liar. The narrator is a liar who hates city life. He thinks of pursuing a career in a small town. He goes to New Mullion to serve a summon on Oliver Lutkins. We find him gullible and he is easily Lutkins, easily misled by Lutkins himself, who poses as the hack driver Bill. Bill takes money from the liar and gives misleading information about Lutkins. He visits a number of places in New Mullion with Bill, but is not able to meet Lutkins since he visited New Mullion for an important matter. He failed to be careful in carrying out his jobs. The narrator appears to be a novice and not a seasoned legal mind. He had a romantic view of country life, but was easily conveyed by crooks in New Mullion. There are 2, 3 short answer questions, and you can remember you have to answer these such kind of question in 30 to 40 words. See, first question: why do you think Bill offered to help the narrator find Lutkins? Bill himself was Lutkins. He knew that the liar is searching for him. He wanted to play a prank on him and offered to help him find Lutkins. Even he made some money in his process and made him wander here and there. He and his mother made a fool of the narrator and had great laughter. Second question: but he is no more dishonest than I. Elaborate the statement with reference to the hack driver. The answer is there before you. The liar charged a handsome amount from his firm to visit New Mullion. He was given some amount to expend in the process of searching Lutkins, but he paid very little money to the hack driver. Bill already knew that the liar was searching for him. Still, he made him wander here and there and even charged him $2 an hour for 6 hours, including 1 hour of his lunchtime. This made the liar utter these words. The third question, write the plan suggested by Bill for lunch and state the reason behind it. The liar felt hungry and wanted to eat something in a restaurant, but Bill suggested him to take lunch at his home, cooked by his wife. He told him that it will cost him cheaper than the restaurant because she would not charge him more than half a dollar. He did so because he wanted to make some money out of it. Secondly, it will take nearly an hour to go there and have lunch, so he will be charged another $2 for it. Thus, it was a good business for him. Long answer questions 100 to 150 words. In life, people who easily trust others are sometimes made to look foolish. One should not be too trusting. Describe how Oliver Lutkins made a fool of the young liar. It is often seen that those who easily trust others are honest and simple hearted. They are also the persons who are easily cheated. People take advantage of their simplicity. This is fully agreeable to the young lawyer. He easily trusts the hack driver, who is himself Oliver Lutkins. The young lawyer comes to New Mullion to serve summons on Lutkins, but Lutkins traps him in his trap. The liar never doubts on him, though. The hack driver tells lies after lies about Lutkins. He tells the young liar that he will be available at Fritz's shop. He takes him there. When he is not there, he tells that Lutkins will be at Gustav's barber shop. He then takes him to his mother. She is such a ferocious woman that she threatens to burn him alive. Thus, Lutkins makes the young liar a fool of himself. Question 2. Why do you think the liar was happy to take summons to New Mullion? How did the liar develop a perception about Lutkins? If you had been in liar, the narrator was happy to go to New Mullion because he thought that it must be a beautiful and calm village. He considered Lutkins to be a friendly person. He liked his frankness, warmth, and affection. He took his kindness to be real. He was impressed by him, notwithstanding the hack driver was doing his business and earning handsome money from the liar. He never doubted on him. He developed a kind of trust on him. He thought that villagers are very honest and decent people. If I had been in the liar's place, I would never have considered Bill's statement too. I would have counter checked his statement by talking to other persons of the village. I would have spent the day by consulting different people to find Lutkins. I never let Lutkins do the findings and questioning. Rather, I would have done it myself. Question number 3. Give the character sketch of the hack driver. Just you have seen in the character sketch or about the hack driver. Again, the narrator met the hack driver on reaching New Mullion. He was Lutkins himself. When he came to know the purpose of the narrator's visit, he offered help in finding Lutkins at a charge of £2 per hour. He was a red-faced 40-year-old man having a cheerful and pleasant personality. He impressed the lawyer by his cheerful and pleasant personality. He was a fun, loving, and jolly type of person. He succeeded in befooling the lawyer easily. When he came to know that the lawyer did not identify Lutkins, he introduced himself as Bill. He was neither honest nor helpful. He was very clever, but he was creative, humorous, and witty. He presented the people of New Mullion in an entertaining and humorous manner, reflecting his cheerful wisdom. He exhibited a nice hospitality. So, dear children, you should listen this video again and again, and I think you will find now you will find this lesson very easy. Thank you, children.